Alright, so it's late. I have a pounding headache. But I haven't streamed in a couple of days, so I want to stream. So here we are. Let's get my other screen pulled up here. And two mouses right next to each other, which is very bizarre. I remember I think I had this one in the bag, but we're gonna keep trying. I've been there before where I thought I pretty much won, and then managed to pull defeat from the jaws of victory. So this game is sinister like that. Honestly, the Ludwig tournament is on. I wanted to stream earlier, but that's actually still going. I just paused it because I said I was in the stream today. So I feel obligated. And obligation is the mother of responsibility. Don't think too hard about that one.
Loyal Penultimo is speechless. Only the political...
Sweet. Awesome, I did something, that's great. And we are... Oops. Sorry. I think it was like this. It was more down. Alright? Yeah.
Making stuff is good.
Check the almanac, see how we're doing. Okay, we're doing all right. We have vacant jobs and vacant and unemployed people, about even. So that's good. And what are we selling? Are we selling anything along these lines? Oh, we'll do this. That's nice. Actually, let's do the U.S. or the Allies or whatever. All right, that'll do for now. Let's groove into the music. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Not that much. There we go. How many army bases do we have? We only have one? No, we have two. Might make another one. We are relatively stable, but not as stable as... Is this snowing? Oh, because of Christmas. It's Christmas themed now. That's very nice. Kind of hate it. Honestly, the vibe is so warm, so having everything ice over feels weird.
I came to see you as soon as I found these were available, Presidente.
What do you think? More of that for now. Would like it to...
are restless, Presidente. They have
canned goods. We're probably going to wait until the Cold War before doing anything with electricity. I really don't like building coal power plants. I'd rather just have a couple uranium
I'm
power
so
plants.
glad I made...
We'll just fill in the facilities.
And one more. Right about here. There we go. We'll check to see if we need more clinics. We definitely do. There we go. We'll build in some more residentials. Go. Oh, might as well ask for financial aid. We'll praise the Axis, which feels horrible to say. It's not something I really want to be doing, but it's part of the game. Oops. What is terrain is uneven? Really? How about now? That's better? There we go. That was bizarre. I don't know why I was doing that. Go. All right. And that should open up a bunch more jobs. Yeah, did. Bunch more homes. Okay. What are we doing on immigration? Can't get that yet.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to need...
We don't need to bribe... We don't need to bribe anyone at the moment. What is this? You asked me something. Okay, well... Someone came and asked me for something and then disappeared. No, don't know what I can do about that. With the fireworks place and the festival square, whatever. I think that's what we can do. Oh, El Presidente Club. No. It's probably under entertainment. Here we are, festival grounds. The broadcast tower, that's what we want. What is this? Modern times, okay, well. I guess we will assign parks, but not in the building itself. We'll wait for the broadcast tower. It's a bit complicated for me. Too micro intensive. Kill him, Goofster. Good evening, Emperor. Good, nice to see you too, Warlord. Right now, we're trying to keep our citizens alive and not murder them. Although I'm sure pirates or rebels will come attack us here eventually. Things are going very smoothly. I can't complain. I probably not going to stream too long. I have a pounding headache. I'm on the worst sleep schedule ever. It's where I sleep for 4 hours and then wake up and then do a bunch of shit and then go back to sleep for 4 hours. So, been a rough couple days. I just wanted to. I said I'd stream and I wanted to get one in. Let's build some restaurants here. People got to eat. In this game, we're basically running a dictatorship on a small island in the Caribbean and trying to maintain power, which is hard to do because everyone hates you. And I mean, dictatorships are naturally unstable. So all the foreign powers want me dead, and then half the time my own citizens want me dead. So there's a lot of people hating me. We don't need a fort anymore. We'll get rid of that and build an army base for tanks. Let's do that. Get some tanks. That right about here. Oh, I slept 2 hours on, 2 hours off for 10 months straight. It was like a modern art masterpiece. I'm sure, like, the shit you were seeing was like modern art. If I was doing that, I'd be hallucinating like a motherfucker. Are you kidding me? My God. Dude, this is nice. I've heard of it for years, but I've never seen it. It's super fun. It's very can be very relaxing if you can stabilize, but it's very, very hard to stabilize. That was my introduction to narcolepsy, like Fight Club. That's insane. My God, that's great. So you have MS and narcolepsy. Are those like happen together, or is one caused by the other, or are you just like really fucking unlucky?
Making stuff is good, isn't it?
Produce coconuts. Can we do that? I'm all good with THC now. Good now with THC. I have 5 incurable illnesses. I remember you saying you had multiple.
Oh, very good show. Nice islands, yeah. The citizens are demanding elections, Presidente. It seems that they want a choice in how they are ruled. So selfish.
I remember you saying 2 of them could kill me today? Jesus Christ, man. I remember you saying you had multiple illnesses. I remember you mentioning narcolepsy and obviously the MS. What are the other 3, if you don't mind me asking? I'm assuming the MS is why you're in a wheelchair. Nice caricatures. Oh my God, the comedy in this game is so funny. I swear, they say the most ridiculous shit. And the religious people always hate me, which is understandable. And then we'll do that, and we promise no improvement. People like me enough. Actually, you know what? We'll promise healthcare. People like healthcare.
Tropical.
Okay.
My beloved homeland.
Then we need.
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to need a rather prompt decision on these offers.
We need to finish the trade route real quick. Hereditary hemochromatosis. I've heard of hemochromatosis. So hemochromatosis, I'm assuming that's hemoglobin, that's blood related, so it's a swelling of the disorder in which the body can build up too much iron in the skin, heart, liver. Okay. Wow. Gotcha. Hemochromatosis, narcolepsy, multiple sclerosis, heart disease, that one's bad. Bronze diabetes. Chronic carditis. I lap dancers, bubblegum, single lives, and hippers. Alright, I'm gonna click this YouTube video. This is your YouTube channel that I just described. It's a simple blood test for. So this is a disease common with people from Nordic areas. Ah, you're good. This is way more interesting than the game I'm playing. Bronze diabetes. I love learning new shit, so I gotta Google all the things you said. Is hemochromatosis. Can lead to interesting. And costochondritis. Is the medical term for inflammation of the cartilage that joins your ribs to your breastbone sternum. It's tough but flexible. Causes serious pain and tenderness on the breastbone, pain in more than one rib. So the ones that are dangerous, I'm assuming, is heart disease and multiple sclerosis. Right, those are the two deadly ones. I do vids on all of them. On them all, 50,000 views. They just want to see my third nipple 50,000 views. Oh my god, is that your most you to do? Is somebody's third nipple? We're gonna with the unexplainable Gettysburg phenomenon is your most watched video. I don't see anything about a third nipple, but if you put one on there, it would definitely get you up there with at least 50,000 views. Do you talk about your third nipple in that 50,000 view video? That'd be a hell of a tangent to go off of. On some phenomenon. We need to get a trade agreement going with the Axis before they invade me. Does it matter?
There's no need to comply with
Import
our
Vader. Okay,
requests.
yeah, that's fine. So do that. Hereditary hemochromatosis. Hemochromatosis. And that's what will deteriorate me and make the other illnesses worse. That's a hell of a combo there. Only if she's trying to see me naked. Let's rescue the educated people. Yeah, that's super shitty, man. I'm very sorry to hear that. That is quite the hand you were dealt. I very much appreciate how you are able to make the most of it, though. I think that's super cool, and I really enjoy your streams. I was playing a home game last night, so I couldn't go to your stream. I was playing poker. A few friends and my poker teacher. I saw you were on, and I was like, well. I was up until 6 a.m. playing poker. That's probably what I'm going to do after this, actually. Let's start it up. I need more trade routes, so let's try to just get whatever we can going with the allies. Even if we lose money, it's totally fine. No worries, glad to meet you. I'll be doing Dungeon Lords again, likely a little bit later. Gotta eat. Okay, yeah. I'll try to catch some before I go to the casino to get some poker in. I've started working less, and I'm using that as a secondary source of income, which has been going about as varied as you might think it would, considering it's professional gambling. I'll tell you what is a great mix-up from the day-to-day, normal, doing your job kind of shit. It makes me appreciate my job much more, which I think is by far the best part about it. I've recently begun enjoying work a lot more. And it's partially because it's way less varied than gambling. Build a creamery right here. We got plenty of milk being made. Textiles. Then give a Libra a massage before I stream. Are you bragging? I used to go to Vegas all the time. Free drinks, great buffets, great shows. I bet. I've been wanting to go to Vegas with my poker teacher, but he has diabetes that he doesn't treat, and it would be rough. It would be pretty rough on him. So I don't think that's gonna happen. It would be great to go though. Casinos are fun. I hate casinos. I walk in there and I'm like, this is it's such a parasitic thing, but it's I can make money going, so it's hard not to go. Diabetes is the most deadly illness on earth. Really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Makes sense though, especially like type 2, where you can kind of ignore it. Like there's consequences, but like they're not immediate, like pain or death or anything. It's just a slow degradation. And I think a lot of diabetics, from what I've seen, just kind of seem to give up. They're like, well, I'd rather have pie than live an extra 10 years or whatever. It's insidious. It really is. We gotta build things for all the people. Yes, sir. Yeah. So I am doing like keto on and off, because that is very much a concern of mine, because I have a fucking crazy sweet tooth. Let me tell you what. But back when I was a kid, my dad used to give me like 50 cents, and I would just go to the gas station and buy candy bars, and that was like what I ate for the day. I didn't like my stepmom's cooking. It was terrible. She was a terrible cook. just awful. I thought I didn't like steak for like 15 years because she was so bad at cooking, right? So eventually I had good steak and was like, oh, this is amazing. But for a long time, I thought I didn't like steak. Thought I didn't like chicken. I thought I didn't like all these other foods because she was so bad at cooking. And I've had to go back and like now teach myself better eating habits, and keto's helping with that. Because I could never learn them when I was younger because my stepmom's cooking it was so awful. I worked for Hershey, my TAB. Oh my god, $10,000 for the kids' dental bills. You should move to Hershey. I won't. It'll kill me. I'll get diabetes. I'm in a like a war of attrition. It's me and diabetes on two sides of the trenches, man. Where I'm hunkered down. I'm holding out the last possible second. I do not want to get it. I see what it does to people. Oh, we don't have like any prisons or police stations, so let's put those up. Hopefully no one ends up there, but things happen. Alright, we just spent a hell of a lot of money, so let's stop spending money after I build houses. Free chocolate, baby, all day? Oh my god, you can't tell me that, man. You're trying to get me killed. You're a riot, thank you. Alright, I think we're good at that. Let's play it. Wait, one more. Alright, there we go. These should go up pretty quick. We just have no money now, so that was really risky bringing our money down that low. If you go in debt by like 50,000, you lose the game. So going in debt is another way you lose very easily.
No more trade for you.
I just completed this. What is it? What is it? What's happening? So it says I need to complete an import trade route with the Axis, or else, well, they'll abandon my embassy, which isn't terrible, but that's one step closer to them invading me. So I'd really like to not get invaded by Nazis, if at all possible. That is like a big motivator for my actions right now, is not getting invaded by Nazis. Really kill the flow of the game. Build some more Teamster places too. In a construction office. No. Alright, that should give plenty of shit for my people to do. What's going on with this trade route though? Alright, hopefully this works, or else I'm gonna have to buy... Wait, there we... Nope, that wasn't it. I'm gonna have to buy a, like a crisis aversion, a distraction. really like not to do. Are kind of running out of time. These are all export, right? Okay, it doesn't matter. It should happen. And let's check on the textile mill. I just made another textile mill. I'm not sure if the one we had was full. It was not. So we can definitely make more cotton farms and like sheep ranches. Not be a bad idea. Good place to build it though. Except right on top of my industry, of course. I'll just put it right here. There we go. That's fine. I'm right with that. Alright, let's get some other trade routes going too. Hopefully very easy ones. Milk seems reasonable. And boats, perfect.
Canal Uno, more than just El Presidente's favorite radio station. We, what does that say? Love. We love El Presidente with all our hearts.
Perfect, we completed that mission. Don't have to worry about the Nazis now.
Our request?
Don't you just love watching the...
There's no need to comply with our
What?
requests, of course.
I just did it.
We were...
You want to do another one? What is your problem, man? God damn, they hate me.
Do any of these offers look good to you? They're all strictly legitimate.
Unlock another slot. Those are gonna be really useful going forward. Also, we're killing it in the election. We have 71% support. Oh, let me get my ministers. This is always useful. Take this one, which increases the amount of people that can go to school at each school, and that makes our this one decreases upkeep costs of our military buildings. Will also increase the efficiency of buildings on maximum leverage by 7%. That's good, although not likely to matter. Increase the efficiency of raid buildings by 5%. That's not good at all, but it's better than nothing. Increase job quality of all buildings by 2. That's nice. Very minor, but potentially useful. Are we done? Did we do this? We did not. One more trade route we need to complete. We're on the cusp, the precipice.
I'm sure the good citizens of Tropic...
Allow them to vote freely. So we can, if we're losing, shift their vote. It's not a good idea because I can kind of...
Tropico has ceased
Cheesers are
major
good.
superpower. The palace's statement? They don't
Cigars?
fight fair, so neither will we.
I've had a couple cigars. I was never big on it. The last time I had a cigar was shortly after high school. I went to Six Flags
Election
up
is
in
a landslide,
Cleveland.
Presidente. The
Thank you.
metaphorical kind, not the kind that accidentally reduces the size of the workforce.
And we smoked me and my friend smoked
Presidente, I know you always...
smoked a cigar on the way down. Almost got pulled over with illicit substances in our vehicle, which was bad, but we didn't, so I think it was all right. Cigars, I had 6 today. I'm like, God. Been to Six Flags. I love it. It's fun. It's fun. Anyway, we get there. We're waiting in line, and I'm just standing there like zoning out, and my friend just collapses. And I turn around. He's just on the ground. I'm like, oh my god, you all right, man? What's happening? And he looks up at me. He's like, just kids attacking me. And I guess when he passed out, he like woke up and saw all these kids standing over and thought they were attacking him. So that was my last experience I had with a cigar. Passed out in line. I couldn't believe it. Let's go to an opera house. People like opera, right? All right, things are looking good. We need to get our healthcare up, so we need to focus on that. So I'm going to build these all over the place. It's a bunch of clinics. While we have the money. Never a huge big fan of cigars, but I smoked cigarettes for years, and I've recently quit, and I'm very happy about it. So I'll have to leave all the cigars to you. By the way, have you ever had a Cuban cigar? And if so, is it better than normal cigars? Because I've heard like all the time about how great Cuban cigars are, and I can't like imagine as a cigar smoker that it would be that much better, but that's what I hear. That's what people tell me. Heard about it in the streets. Alright, we need to stop spending money. It's really hard to do. There's always things to buy. There are a lot of great cigars in the world. I'm sure. Depends upon personal taste. Okay. What up? We're being attacked. Fortunately, we have tanks, and they don't have tanks. Are we done?
Lord President, the wars are over, Presidente. I would kiss you if it was not treason to do so.
As the war ends, what should we think? El Presidente's office says, no need.
Look at this.
I'm so glad I...
Citizens, do your civic duty
What's your
and
personal
preserve
favorite cigar?
water. El Presidente isn't asking you to
What
drink
is
your own
this?
bodily fluids yet.
Are we having a drought?
But save them just in case.
That sucks.
Presidente,
Right, drought in the
surprised
winter?
The dogs are marking the territory with chalk lines.
Okay, we'll preserve it for commercial use, for residential. So we're having a drought in the middle of winter while it's snowing, which is a little hard to believe. I got to be honest with you. Like it's Christmas, so that's why they have the snowy theme. But it doesn't make a lot of sense. The best tobacco in the world, the best herb in the world, the best tomatoes in the world. I feel like those can all be found in the same place. Right in your own backyard. You need to get one of those little home gardens going, and you can grow all three right there. Here's a great way to spend your time. That being said, they don't really teach you that to grow that last one. All right, we made it to the Cold War. That's great.
Judgment is always impeccable, Presidente.
We get a bunch of new buildings we can make, like nuclear power plants. Oh, and a plastics plant and a jewelry plant. Let's build that immediately, actually. Got a bunch of oil we're not doing anything with. I haven't grown them yet. I was the president's gardener. I could grow
Greetings,
anything.
President, and all listening spies.
What was he
I
growing?
assure you all
Is he growing
that no
anything?
sensitive information will be transmitted during this.
Sure, we'll do that. We can build an embassy. Wait, we already have embassies. We'll just use them. So we're gonna invite everyone, so they don't get mad at us, and
Now
then
that the war is over,
praise
President,
them.
we
We'll
finally
borrow a
Scramble
national
this channel
landmark,
immediately.
only a truly
take some money in our Swiss bank account, and praise foreign nations. There we go.
The environment
Back in
is
our
a hot
country.
topic, Presidente, but
So
your
when
immediate
2012
efforts
really
should
happens,
focus upon the
I
need for revolution
have
and
seen on
the
the
freedom
Tuesday
of the
shows
worker
President
from
Clinton
the
likes cigars
oppression
too.
of capital.
So does Monica Lewinsky.
Mother
She likes
Earth
a different
is
kind of
total
cigar.
Priority. Once you've saved the planet,
Were you actually the gardener for Clinton? If so, that's crazy. Build some tenements. It's just a nice way to give people a temporary place to stay. They'll try to slowly move them to better facilities. This drought is still happening. This is the longest freaking drought.
El Presidente
Oh, there we go.
today
Speak of the devil,
a
it just
new
ended.
deal with God, bringing an end
They want me
recent
to
shortages
build
of
another
rain
fire
and
station,
drinking
which is
water.
fine, I guess.
Praise be to the
Okay,
palace.
so the plastics plant needs electricity. So we can't make plastics until we start making electricity. So let's build our uranium mines, and then we can build a nuclear power plant. And these things will sort themselves out. Read my bio. I managed the first green industry corporation in the USA for 2 years. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought I read your bio, but apparently didn't. Where? Where's your bio? I managed the #1 green industry corporation in the USA for 2 years. My clients were all high-end government properties. Arlington National Cemetery, the White House, Quantico, which I'm glad I never trained at because I heard it was terrible. The FBI HQ, the CIA HQ, etc. That was my career for 30 years. Wow. I was in charge of all Hershey Corporation landscape crews and redesigned Hershey Corporation properties for the 100th anniversary of the founding of Hershey. That's insane. Oh my god. Also, where's your bio? You say, read your bio. Not seeing it on your Twitch or your YouTube or your Instagram. Oh, these are beautiful pictures. Oh my god. You take these yourself? I've been to that bridge, that covered bridge. I swear I've been there before. Oh, these are gorgeous. Whew. You see my work on TV and the Travel Channel on the garden. My photos are in Arc magazines. That's awesome, dude. Oh my god.
A listener wrote in asking, how do I know if my neighbor is a spy? The palace responds, take no chances. Spy on everyone.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing the bio anywhere. Maybe I'm just stupid. I can't find it. I'm checking about on your Twitch and your YouTube. I'm not seeing any bio. Right here, it's in your about MS Warlord. It says multiple sclerosis Warlord, wheelchair warrior live from Gettysburg Battlefield, sharing good vibes and spreading MS awareness. Battle MS, hemochromatosis, costochondritis, and narcolepsy. Oh, here we go. I found it. God, I'm dumb. Former landscape management at Hershey Corporation. Former management at Arlington National Cemetery. Okay, I see what you're saying. My about section. So you can get tacos in Tropico. Well, hopefully the people can, because they need to eat something. Probably at one of the many restaurants in the area. One weird thing about this game is you are
How glorious to be me.
like a person technically. So I'm technically right here. Wait, what? It says I'm right here. It says I'm the dirt. Former softcore late night HBO romance co-star. Is that in the bio? Former porn star, is that in the bio anywhere? I'm not seeing it. That should be on the first thing. That should be the first thing on there. That's actually that should be people's introduction to you. Is it snow? Yeah, so it's there's a tropical island or whatever, but since it's Christmas is coming up, they gotta do like a Christmas theme, you know what I'm saying? Just for the month. Normally there's just normal trees like this. Actually kind of bothers me seeing the snow, because like obviously everything around here looks really warm, like we're growing crops and stuff. So the snow kind of throws the vibe off. I appreciate that they're still like maintaining the game, but at the same time, we're on a tropical island. Why is there snow? All right, so there's a lot of uranium. We're gonna pump out a nuclear power plant. Right about here. This is right here. Perfect. Yeah. It's Coca. That's I'm you know what? I'm kind of surprised that we can't farm that here. That is not one of the options if I go to plantations. You would think that would be one of the main cash crops would be coca. Oh wait, it is. Is it? I'm assuming this is different, right? Is it coca and coca? Are they the same thing? Is it chocolate plants that you get cocaine from? That can't be the case. Let me check the almanac. How many people do it? They are a lot of unemployed people. So I'm gonna turn off immigration, just so we have less homeless people.
Greetings, Presidente.
Build a hospital. See, the problem with that is we don't have electricity, so I can't run the hospital. But if you want me to build it, I certainly can. You know what we'll do to get the health or the awareness or the happiness up, healthcare happiness up, is turn up the budget for all these. That should bring us up. You said Coca, not Coca? Okay. Common misconception. I apologize. Building inside. I gotta stop building things. We gotta wait. We gotta relax. Take a deep breath. Stop spending all our money stealing cocaine. Cocaine, no cocaine. There's a an artist I like named Immortal Technique. He's a rapper,
danger, Presidente.
and
Surely the goddess needs us
he's
to
got a
save her now more
song.
than ever. Won't you consider going just a little green?
I'm sure, El President.
He's got a song called Peruvian Cocaine, and he talks about like how the whole drug trade works, and like how the pipeline from like Peru all the way into America. It's really good, really interesting song. These tunes are really catchy. I catch myself like I'll just kind of be zoning out dancing, like it grabs you. It grabs you. We need to build parks. People like parks. We need to build parks. Let's build a couple parks. After we save up some money, I need to stop building things. I'm telling myself that, and then forgetting. Oh, let me. We're gonna steal a landmark. What do we want specifically? I think Stonehenge. Take Stonehenge. Then we'll get to modern times. Modern times is when we can kind of do all the things we want to do.
Don't you just love watching the boats leave harbor, Presidente? Each one.
We don't make cigars. You know what? I'm gonna make all this stuff to make cigars just because he said he likes cigars. So let's build a cigar factory instead of saving money. And plantation, tobacco. There we go. They're the perfect place for it too. All right, we're gonna get your cigars here. I hope you come to my island that I own. All right, we are broke. Okay, there we go. We have money again. We were broke. Sweet, we got the. So we promised to improve the healthcare up to 59% happiness, and people are quite happy. We finally reached that point, so that's good. If you don't complete the promise, people get pissed off at you, and then start getting revolts, revolutions, uprisings, all kind of stuff. All right, we have plenty of electricity now. Let's build an electrical substation. We can start spreading it around, and then power up that hospital I built a while ago. That right there.
A good leader listens to the people, Presidente.
We'll build a hospital. Despite the fact that people already really like the healthcare. Just can't have too much healthcare. You gotta hand it to Castro. They had really good healthcare in Cuba. Not much else though.
I knew I could count on you.
I would recommend playing this game just for the music, honestly. So relaxing. And did we make enough jobs here? Not even close. So we need way more jobs. People to do. Okay, we could probably another weapons factory. Probably another steel mill as well. I want to expand, but I don't have a lot of money behind.
Ah, Presidente, it is good to see you. Lemonade? Something stronger? Very well, sir. Down to business.
I'm not going to do that, so you're going to just be pissed at me.
Now,
everyone's voting. Oh, here we go. Stage of distraction.
But
That's what
I'm
we
going
needed.
to need a rather prompt decision on
Me
these
too.
offers.
In Cuba, they have original Detroit auto factories that produce the original new cars they produced in the 50s and 60s. You can go and buy a 57 etc. Brand new. That's honestly probably not a good idea. Those cars are very dangerous. As cool as it would be to drive around, I would not feel comfortable driving one of those things around. They are built like tanks, though. They have a lot of new old cars. That's really interesting. I actually didn't know that. That's very cool. Alright. Start building up here as well. No, that's not what I want to make. There's a uranium mine, here's an aluminum mine. We can start making actually vehicles with our aluminum mine. Hopefully modern vehicles. We're not pumping out Plymouths here. Nothing personal against Plymouths. Actually, you know what? It's 1945. That's probably exactly what we're making. Probably just making Plymouths. Right about that time. Alright, we need to make Teamsters offices. They are what deliver the goods. They deliver all the things. And I think we don't have enough of them currently. So I'm going to make a bunch more. So another way you can tank your economy, if you're not moving the goods fast enough that you're making, your entire economy will collapse. There's like so many things you need to balance and prevent from like falling apart. It's always more you gotta do. I think that's really the draw of these games is there's always something to do. You're always being pulled 18 different ways.
As soon as I found
Get a
these were
convincing
available,
talk.
Presidente.
Those are useful. I can't remember for what, but I vaguely recall them being useful. Alright, we're just waiting for our pirate cove to go steal Stonehenge. Perfect. Everything's going according to plan. And let's keep expanding up here. All my roads have to be straight because I'm, like that. I'm not a civic engineer. Apologize. Nor am I a landscaper. it's purely functional. Oh, and then let's pump out a whole bunch of fast food restaurants. This is a good way to feed people and entertain them. Just something that is important for people to be happy. Considering we're in the 50s, it's probably more like diner. Don't think they had too many like McDonald's around the time. Just anything to pass the time. There we go. Bunch of them. Alright, and I think I'm going to call it here. I just want to get a quick stream in. I didn't stream last couple days, and I felt bad about it.
Another day, another deal completed.
Feel obligated to stream.
Nice. If I do.
I ideally want to stream every day, even if it's only for like an hour or two. So I'm gonna call it here. Maybe I'll come back to this game. This game's great when I when I'm tired and I don't want to have to try a game that's super like thinking heavy or anything, or super mechanical heavy. Right, man, you have an excellent rest of your night, Noob. Thank you. You too. I'll probably be in your stream later. All right. Good night.